Look, mama, I belong to the streets now. Hey, oh, pop it, pop it. The way that Lawrence can just pop in every couple of hours to play peekaboo and split, girl, he ain't nothing but an uncle.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, it's your homie, Futuristic Mike, and I'm back with another Insecure video. Now, this is going to be the review and recap for Insecure Season 5, Episode 3. If you're a fan of Insecure, hit the like on this video. If you're new to my channel and this is the first time you're finding me, subscribe and turn on those post notifications so when I post videos on Insecure, you get them. Now, this is episode 3. The title to this episode is Pressure Okay, because there's a lot of pressure in this episode. But it was a good episode. It was a solid episode. We didn't get to see Issa or anybody else in this episode, except for like once at the party. You know, we seen Kelly and Tiff and stuff, but we didn't even see Issa really, except for at the beginning of the episode when we seen Lawrence's perspective of the breakup. Like I said, we see the breakup with Lawrence and Issa. And after all their history, it's clear that it really hurts Lawrence to see Issa walk away like that. But he doesn't really have a choice. And he has a baby on the way with another woman. So it is what it is for now. You know, it's for the best. Now we see Lawrence at work. You know, he volunteers to take on new responsibilities and stuff. Lawrence is on a date, a pretty awkward date. You know, he gets a text that Condola had the baby. So he has to go to the hospital. And we see Keke Palmer as Kyra on this episode, and I was surprised to see that because I didn't think she would ever be in this show, but we got your girl Keke Palmer on here. I don't know for how many episodes, but it was nice to see her. Now at the hospital, Lawrence finds out that he has a son, and he meets Condola's sister Kyra and her mother Jackie. This is the first time we're seeing them. His son's name is Elijah Mustafa, named after Condola's grandfather, and Lawrence is obviously nervous, and he's not really sure about the name either. You know, he feels like they picked everything without him and they did things without him on their own when they should have included him. We see that Lawrence crashes at Chad's place for the night, and he complains a little bit about Condola, about her naming the baby on her own and acting like naming his son after him, giving him his last name, was a favor to him. He's really frustrated with Condola and her family, and he feels like she's acting like, you know, he's a deadbeat dad and stuff like that. Now at the baby's appointment, Lawrence and Condola worry about the baby's weight, and they kind of argue about the breastfeeding and stuff. Now Condola isn't willing to change the doctor's appointments to fit in with Lawrence's schedule. You know, he wants to be there for everything and at least see his son like once a week. She has already planned everything, the baptism and everything, and it's something that, you know, his mother and him wanted to be involved in. We see Lawrence putting a crib together at his place. We learn that Elijah Mustafa Walker is baptized at the church that Condola wanted and the way she wanted it. Everything she wants is how it has to go. Now, Lawrence is congratulated for being a black father who shows up for his family and stuff. You know, everybody's saying stuff to him. And it seems like Condola and Kyra are really irritated. It doesn't seem like Kyra really likes Lawrence. Now, Lawrence's mother is not impressed by the baptism at all. Lawrence tries to say that they should spend the holidays together, you know, trying to bring both families together and stuff. But Condola, she's hesitant about everything. She doesn't want that. Now we see that Lawrence tells Condola that he can't make it to see the baby. And of course, Kyra is annoyed and she's not surprised by Lawrence's actions. And she tells Condola that she's putting up with way too much from him. So it's clear, like I said, that Kyra does not care for Lawrence. And that's messed up to say because, you know, Kyra doesn't even really know Lawrence like that. She really only knows what her sister told her, but she doesn't know Lawrence. Now we see San Francisco and Lawrence works on the crib and he texts Condola. They're texting about Simone's first birthday party. So they agreed to go, you know, for Elijah. And we see Kelly, Derek, and Lawrence catch up. We learn that Kelly has stopped drinking. And we see Lawrence ask her about Issa without kind of asking about her. And she claims that everyone she associates with is thriving in abundance, limitless. That's what she says. And then we hear Kelly give a toast to Simone for her first birthday, and it's hilarious what she says up there. We all know that Kelly is the life of the party. You know, she's definitely the comedic part of this show. Now at the party, Lawrence feeds Elijah solid food without checking in with Condola, and she's mad as hell. You know, she gets upset and demands that he gives her the baby back. And Derek is trying to convince Lawrence to walk away when things get heated. You know, Lawrence feels like he can never do anything right, like Condola is trying to keep him away from his own kid and stuff, and he admits that he's tired of Condola acting like she's the only parent when he's one too. Now we see Lawrence and Condola live separate lives in San Francisco and LA. You know, the screen splits and stuff, but he texts her to make sure he can watch Elijah overnight. Elijah is crying when Lawrence arrives in LA to pick him up, and Condola, you know, she's really not trying to let Elijah leave. You know, she takes him from Lawrence pretty much immediately. She tries to stop Lawrence from taking the baby, and she admits that she doesn't trust him. And Lawrence, you know, he's fighting with her. He's saying he's gonna do whatever it takes to get his son, with or without her. And she's like, "What did you say?" And then she tells him to get out of her house. Now he flies back to San Francisco, and the plane experiences extreme turbulence for a few minutes, and it shocks Lawrence. And I thought maybe something bad was gonna happen to Lawrence, but luckily it didn't. Now we see that he's back home safely. He looks at the empty crib, and Condola calls him. He apologizes and admits that, you know, she was right and that their current parenting system is not working. And he says, "What do we do?" And then the screen goes black, and that's the end of the episode. Now, do you guys think that Lawrence and Condola will figure everything out? And do you think Lawrence and Issa are really actually done? Comment your thoughts down below. I think there's a possibility that Lawrence and Issa will meet back up, and they'll talk about where they are in their lives and if they should get back together or not. But I don't think they're done seeing each other. But what do you guys think? Comment your thoughts down below. I thought it was a solid episode. I'm gonna give this one an 8 out of 10. Let me know your thoughts. Keep supporting your boy, and I'll be continuing to bring y'all insecure content in the future. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and smash that notification bell so you can never miss a video. If you guys want to donate to the channel, I got links below to the PayPal and Cash App accounts. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me get out of here, y'all. It's your boy FuturisticMike, and I'll talk to you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.